What kind of tea do soccer players drink? Penalty, of course. Today you will learn why soccer is better than football, and by the end of my speech you will agree with me. Even if you would rather watch paint dry than play or watch a sports game, remember that soccer isn't the most popular sport in the world for no reason. One of the many reasons soccer is superior to football is that it's globally loved and appreciated, while football only exists in America. In fact, it's the world's most popular sport with millions of worldwide fans. There's also a ton of international competition. If you have ever dreamed of becoming a famous Olympian, for example, soccer can get you there, according to Olympic.org, while football isn't even an Olympic sport. Secondly, soccer players are less prone to serious injuries and get a better workout. Football is ranked the third most dangerous sport for children. Also, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, 10% of sports-related concussions for kids ages 8 to 16, football is responsible for, while less than 3% are from soccer. Soccer is also more athletically demanding, and players are always in pristine shape and are extremely fit. For example, seeing an overweight football player is very common because they need lots of fat and muscle on their body to be successful in the sport they play. But seeing a fat soccer player is very rare. On average, the soccer player runs over 6.5 miles per game. Third, soccer is much more convenient and financially friendly. It's very easy to learn, is much simpler than football, and it doesn't take long. Likewise, little supplies are needed and they are cheap. According to Dick'sSportingGoods.com, the required football equipment like pads, helmets, a football, cleats, etc. costs on average $100 to $200. All you need for soccer are shin guards and cleats, and together, if you're looking for good quality, can cost anywhere from $25 to $75. Professional soccer games are more kid-friendly and you get more bang for your buck. While average football games last 3 or more hours, approximately 11 minutes of actual action is what you're watching. On the contrary, soccer games last 90 minutes and you're watching 68 minutes of the players in action. In addition, most college and professional football games have a large amount of cursing and drinking from the fans. While soccer fans also get into it, you're 3 times more likely to see a drunk football fan at a game than a soccer game. Now, you might think that the lower scoring games make the sport more boring and less exciting than the high scoring football games, but this is not a valid argument. First off, scoring in soccer is much more difficult as you have to aim at the 24 by 8 foot frame, and in soccer you have to throw or run the ball over a 162 foot line. Also, low scoring soccer proves that, unlike some sports, there's much more to it than just scoring. Also, according to SoccerByTheNumbers.com, the average soccer score is 1 to 2 in the 1.5 hour game, and in football, the amount of touchdowns is 2 to 3 in the 3 hour game. Scoring isn't as expected in soccer, and when someone does score, it makes the crowd go wild and the game that much more interesting. You might think that football brings in more income for America, but this is not against soccer. Soccer is increasingly liked and appreciated in the USA, and it's growing in popularity. According to EPLTalk.com, the 2006 World Cup American viewers percentage went up 31%, followed by another 32% in the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Also, the 2010 World Cup ranked the most watched soccer game in the U.S. history. Since the U.S. women's national team Olympic win, women's soccer is also becoming more popular. There's even a brand new women's soccer league, the NWSL. In this speech, I told you why soccer is better than football. I explained that it's a popular global sport, you're less prone to serious injuries, and it's more convenient. You also learned that the lower scoring games and football bringing in more income for America aren't arguments against soccer at all. So the next time you're watching the big football game and are annoyed with the 20-minute long commercials and the constant timeouts, flip to the soccer channel. You won't be sorry.